Hey, what's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? I know you're watching this, right? And you're like, this guy's lost it. What's he doing here? Like a little kid playing with his lights. What it is, I'm out here working on my shop again. I've been making some shop videos lately. And redid some electrical. Originally had some electrical set up. I had a power strip and also had a plug-in right here on this leg here. And anyway, the plug-in is gone and the power strip. I found out the power strip really can't hold up to a whole lot. What it is, I recently purchased a compressor, and when I plug it into that power strip, it's not one of those. How can I explain? It's not a. It doesn't have its own breaker. It's just a power strip, and so it throws breakers when I plug in my compressor. So I had to redo some things. Also, didn't have enough lighting, and y'all saw in the other videos I made that shelf right there, and was needing some light. I have that light up there, and but it would shine down on that shelf right there and it would cast a shadow, and so I needed a new light up underneath the shelf there to light up my bench here. And but I'm not one to do things just normal and regular, and so that's kind of what this video is about. Again, y'all saw me turn it off and on, off and on, off and on, and all of that is controlled by this piece of wood. See? Watch. See if I can get it here. I don't know if you can see that board moving, but that is turning the lights off and on. And I think I kind of caught that hinge there, so that kind of probably gives it away. And I know somebody is probably watching this thinking, yeah, that guy's lost it and that's just retarded, and you know, what's wrong with the conventional light switch? Well, a lot of things. The biggest thing is to have a light switch out here sticking out, and you know, possibly bumping it or hitting it. You know, this is a shop, it's a garage area, so I'm all the time pulling mowers and stuff in here and working, and so really just not feasible to have a switch mounted right here on the front of the bench, or even you know, up underneath there. And the reason why not up underneath there or somewhere along the wall there, it gets pretty dark out here, really dark. And you know, the thing is that I had that power strip, and I had it mounted up against a leg on the inside, and so to fumble around in the dark and who knows what else was in here, and to actually have to get to that power strip. Let me see if I can see the power strip. Here it is. Here's the power strip right here. So I had the power strip hung up underneath there with that little switch right there, and so to actually have to find that switch hanging like that. So it gets pretty dark. Also, a lot of times we'll walk in here and we'll have our hands full, and so that's another reason why. And so what I did is it looks just like a board, just like a board. Let's see. I'm pulling it. I pull it out and it's off. Push it in. On. Let me see if I can get it from this angle. There you go. See if you guys can catch it. See that? So, if you're intrigued and you want to know how I did this, it's really simple, really. Again, this is 2 hinges. And I set it up so that when I push the board in, it comes on. And you know, it was that my son asked me, he's like, well, it seems to make more sense if you push it in and shuts it off. And I said, well, the problem with that is if I'm working at the bench and I hit that, it's going to shut it off and I'm going to get upset. So it made more sense to bump it and turn it on and pull it out to shut it off. So so anyway, to show y'all what I did was, let's see if we can get a shot there. Can you see that? You see, I drilled a hole right in the side of the switch. And then I took a piece of clothes hanger and I put it in that hole in that switch. And I got the clothes hanger running all the way to this board right here. Originally I hadn't planned this board in this design, but this board here didn't hang down low enough to be able to just use it. So I ended up having to attach this board here. But, so I took a piece of hose clamp and I cut off the hose clamp. Let me see if I can get a closer shot. Took a hose clamp, piece of hose clamp right there, and 2 screws. And see, now watch. When I pull the board, off, on, off, on, off, on. Plain and simple. So anyway, again, you know, somebody might think, you know, might be saying, well, that guy's lost it, or he's crazy, or, you know, whatever. But I just saw the benefits. And what it is this gray cord right here is the power cord, goes up to that outlet over there and goes down here to the switch in here. And then it's got a cord coming out of that box that goes to that 4-way plug right there. Okay. Then also what's coming out of that 4-way plug is the wire going up to the lights underneath the shelf. So that's all hardwired in. So what this actually turns off and on is it turns off and on that light and those 4 plugs. And then whatever I plug into those 4 plugs, like that light up there, it turns off and on also. So also I don't have to worry about, again, like I said, that power strip couldn't handle the volts the air compressor would draw, and so I don't have to worry about that. And just makes for a pretty neat setup. And again, like I said, we come out here, it's pretty dark, and so it's just handy to have that, to be able to just come over here and hit it and turn it on. So anyway, so I don't know, you know, somebody again might think I'm crazy, somebody might think this is the most brilliant thing they ever saw. I don't know. I just thought I'd make this video real quick and put it out there, and maybe somebody will enjoy it as much as I do. Anyway, yeah, I'm still knocking things out on my garage here, and tool organization, and put those up there to hang up those extension cords and those hoses, and just knocking stuff out. So, but just wanted to highlight the electrical that I worked on, and my board here, my bumper board for turning the lights off and on. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and maybe even share it with a friend. So y'all take care. Thank you. Bye.